Color Dreams game after Cadis will correct me, Baby Boomer.
No.
And it feels now the original Captain Comic was a DOS game,
Okay.
but the NES port feels like a Color Dreams game.
Oh, baby. Well, that makes me happy. That's all I need to know this is going to be beautiful. I'm also really enjoying this Bugs Bunny birthday blowout music as we get ready. Yeah, so I'm relatively sure we have not had this game in Kusogrand3 ever. 95% sure about that.
I would be amazed if we had.
Oh, yeah?
Like, we would remember this.
Wait, who has a Kool emote? I need to see that. Crusader! That is an evil emote! Oh my gosh! I'm gonna come kick your booty. I was like, wow, Crusader, give me money! And then he's full of lies. It's all good. I think everybody is just sort of chilling on the title screen, except for with Chris and Keith. That's fine, they're playing a duck game. It's an important game for all of us. Oh man, I want to play some duck game. Quack, 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 quack. Going quackers. Oh, so let me see, Corndan. I'm having a blast with some games, especially as of late. I've been playing Detroit, and I think I'm relatively close to the end of that game. It's been a fantastic game so far.
I have heard that if you like their other games, especially Beyond and was it Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
That you will really like Detroit. And that's why it's been kind of getting blasted in reviews.
Yeah, I would agree that if you like those games, you will like this game. However, I do understand why certain people might not like that style of game, but I do. Also, yeah, I know that other games like Beyond Two Souls, which I enjoyed because of the story and the storytelling style, I fully understand why people did not enjoy it. I feel like this is one that's going to appeal to more people, though.
I have not played Beyond Two Souls yet.
I don't recommend it for everyone, but I do like it. Okay, let's see. I believe we have everybody captured. Wow, that was fast.
I think I'm missing Chris and Keith.
Their name on Twitch is With Chris and Keith, no spaces. Let's go ahead and hear Zaire's sound and see how beautiful this is. Okay,
There we go.
is this loud enough for everybody? I can always crank the audio if needed. Other people are saying this sounds good. They're like, we don't need any more audio.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
Okay, I'm checking. We may actually get a little bit of an early start with this match. Oh, I'm ready for music, Cadis, okay? That's what I live for. The Adventures of Captain Comic. Crusader is ready, Zyre is ready, just waiting for Chris and Keith and Zayla Ray. Understandably, we still have a few minutes before we're scheduled, so no worries if they take a couple minutes. Okay. I'm just enjoying this music, okay? This is a very comical experience. Okay, wish them the best of luck because they are all confirmed as ready to go. We are doing the countdown right now in chat. If you are one of the players, be sure to mute/pause the stream. Do not listen, do not watch. Best of luck. Go kick some booty when you are good old Captain Comic, okay? And I hope I start the timer, Corndan. I'm trying to change my life. Okay, as soon as I see movement, timer will start. Okay, and there we go. This is The Adventures of Captain Comic. Okay, this looks like a game.
Yeah, so imagine basically like a Metroidvania sort of game.
Okay.
Where you have to, hold on, in the game, the player takes control of Captain Comic, who's on a mission to planet Tambien, where the quest begins. He must find 3 artifacts, namely the mystical gems of Las Corbanos, the 1,000 coins of tenure, and the Crown of Ages.
Ooh. Okay, so 4 different items. Is this a fairly linear game?
I have no idea.
Okay. Thank you, Corndan. I appreciate the insight there. We have a reset already on Crusader's side. Wow, I did not resize the text at all.
I am Dr. What's-Her-Name tonight. I can't help you.
Oh, you're Dr. Dickens?
Yeah, I am Dr. Dickens tonight.
Nice. Wow, how am I so bad at everything today?
Well, I mean, you can't be good at everything all the time.
That's true. It's true. Okay, their names are better. At least they're not over the streams now.
So, one thing I can say about this game, right, is that, like, everything touches you takes a hit point. And the way it's all set up, basically everything's going to touch you. Right, like, those little worms, when they're on the ground, you can't shoot them.
All those jerks.
Because the gun, you can't duck.
Why can't you duck?
I don't know.
I can duck in real life. Hurts my knees a little bit, but that's fine.
When you're in the spaceship or the spacesuit, you can't duck.
Oh geez, I'm just imagining me going around doing platforming and being like, wow, that jump. I'm gonna sit down on the ground for a little while, just relax, get my composure back together. It's probably good that I'm not a platforming hero.
Probably.
Oh boy. Really?
So this seems to already have another hallmark of the Color Dreams games, and that is use as much music as possible that they can get away with, that they don't have to pay a license for.
Yeah, I noticed. This is definitely... Is it Turkish March? I'm trying to remember what piece that is. Okay, Flight of the Bumblebee possibly now? Yep. Who would have guessed? How many freaking games have Flight of the Bumblebee in it?
Except this one is slowed down enough because and without enough voices because the Nintendo sound chip, right, just can't do it all. That it almost sounds like you're in one of the fortresses in Super Mario Brothers.
Gotcha. Yeah, Faizu, no worries. Run away. We will be here still. Okay, so apparently early on in this game, you're likely going to want to follow a fairly specific path. I imagine that while the game isn't linear, it'll probably have some giant walls coming if you don't collect certain items. That's what I'm imagining. And a lot of games did that back in the NES era. It wouldn't be too unusual. So here's the deal. The game actually looks like one of the better Color Dream games.
Yeah, a little bit.
What about the controls?
It controls kind of like a Color Dreams game.
Okay. Very slippery.
It's a little slippery. The jump seems like you have to press the button early. Like there's a bunch of lag to the jump, at least when I was playing it. And then the fact that you can't duck down to shoot, right, just makes me upset.
Yeah, I'm thinking, except for the music, this almost could have been a licensed game.
Like early NES licensed game, maybe.
Yeah. Would it be a classic? No. It would have been bad, and people still would have thought it was bad, but yeah, if this would have had a jammin' soundtrack, I could imagine this almost working.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like, what was it, Gyromite, where there's a bajillion copies out there and everybody knows it, but nobody plays it.
Oh yeah.
That's where it would end up.
Aha, perfect. Ah, apparently it's a port of a DOS shareware platformer.
It is.
That makes sense.
Which is also why probably the art is a little better than the other Color Dreams games, because they probably just took it from that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like somebody vomited on the screen. It looks okay. I mean, maybe someone still vomited on the screen, but they wiped it up a little bit. And that's how you get Captain Comic. So I know that Cadus is doing, probably doing a lot of the legwork tracking progress in this game. Thank you, Cadus. He chose the game, so hopefully he knows some of the hallmarks here. I know that there are certain key items that you need to get. Apparently being able to kill things on the ground is an upgrade, though.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why I've never killed somebody on the ground. I've never picked up that upgrade.
Oh my gosh, really? Blue Danube? Or Blue Danube? Depends on what region of the world you're from. Blue Danube. How about that? Huh?
Well, I mean, as I said, this goes with my... Right. I guess both ports of this would suffer from the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
That, right, you're doing a shareware EGA game, right? With a sound card, you're going to go with as much music that you don't have to pay for a license for as possible. And Color Dreams did that all the time.
Oh, yeah. That was their jam. That or create something that vaguely resembles music. Like, here's the deal. I've only done a little music composition for games, but it's not that hard to make something that doesn't hurt. Color Dreams, should have at least hired somebody who had any sort of, being able to hear. Even if it's just Lucy from accounting, okay? She could come and probably do just fine.
You could have stopped that sentence halfway through. It just Color Dreams should have hired someone.
Well, okay, yeah.
So, it seems that Zyre has a diamond now. I wonder if that's the Jewels of whatever?
The Jewels of Diamonds. I don't know. Yeah, the guy behind Demon Rush, he should have, you could even just talk to a friend. Here's the deal. Anybody wanting game music, just talk to me. I won't even charge you much. And I'll make you some crappy music, okay? That's at least better than this.
But will it be better than the D?
Yes. Yes, it will. I've actually been paid to make some music before. The game never came out, but hey, it was fun.
Because I'll at least give the D this. Right, his music's endearing. It's not good, but it's endearing.
Yeah. It will not be better than the D. Everything is. Well, no, I like him. It is charming. The intro screen especially. Wings Eye are taking another death. This place looks a little bit brutal. Hey, Justin. He looks excited. You're what? Where? Okay. Apparently I need to go check a message on Twitter. Oh no! Oh, okay. He's playing a game that's about petting puppies.
Which I would rather be doing than playing this.
Yeah. Same here, and yeah, they're kind of cute actually. That one's grumpy. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty happy. It's pet the puppy at the party? Is that... Pet the pup. Okay. Okay, anyways, thank you, Justin, for showing me pictures of petting puppies. I like it. You know, it's something that everybody needs on a Sunday. But now, let me go ahead. I'm gonna do some Googling here.
So Cadis has confirmed that the gem is one of the things that they need to get. And there are two more. There's some boots. And then I'm waiting for him to tell me what the third one is.
Okay. So gem is important. That means that there's been some progress, at least on Zaire's side. Ooh, I don't know how he died there.
Oh, boots aren't one of the 3 treasures. They're an upgrade. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, boots, you know, as an upgrade, that's pretty significant. It's important. I love some of these reviews. Captain Comic, Color Dreams can make good games? Killing defenseless creatures to classic tunes? Ooh, that's a good title. Okay, they say graphics not too shabby. They give it a score 8. Sound, every other sci-fi space game like this has had somewhat eerie, somewhat upbeat original background music. Here, Captain Comic makes use of classical music. I'm no expert on classical tunes, but I recognized at least half of the quote-unquote songs. Whether this is bad or good or even appropriate is debatable, but at least it's different. The sound effects are average, not breaking any ground on the jump noise or the sound of the gun firing. Score 6. So, okay, they sort of like the music. It's not terrible, but not impressive. That's sort of what I'm getting from that. Wow! Zaire just tried to make that jump. That's game over. Playability. Okay, now here is where I have to complain. What is the point of this game? Since this is a Color Dreams game, attaining the instruction manual is next to impossible, and there is nothing in between the startup screen and the actual game to give any storyline. It's okay if a game like Tetris has no story, but an adventure game needs a purpose. Also, where the game begins, you have to kill earthworms and birds. They aren't even really attacking you. He's so grumpy about that. The earthworms are crawling on the ground and the birds are flying in the air. Their only fault is doing what they're supposed to do. Who cares? Blast them anyway. The play control is horrible. I don't know what is with these non-licensed Nintendo games. Hint, they're non-licensed. But they can never get the game play control aspect of the game down. How hard is it to make a game where you push the jump button, your player jumps? Speaking of Color Dreams screwed up the order of the buttons here, A fires and B jumps. Corndan, you didn't tell me that.
Well, you know what? I just figure it's a Color Dreams game. They're going to screw that up.
Well, yeah, they always do that, but man, there was a little bit of hope. B jump, A is shoot. Thank you, Color Dreams. Okay. Game designers should have known by then that the industry standard is the opposite. Also, there's no crouching or firing in any other direction than straight ahead. Very poor design. At least Captain Comic is somewhat non-linear, as you can usually choose what path you take to your goal, whatever it is. They did
So-
give it a score of 8 for the challenge.
So the 3 items we're gonna need to go get here is gem, coins, and crown, and that's probably the order we're going to see them. Then on top of that, there's tools that we can go get. Right, with the first one that they found is the key, and then the next one they're going to find is the boots.
Ooh, okay. Good. Okay, the key, then the boots. Do the boots just make you jump higher? Is that their main function?
I would, yes, but I'm not certain.
Oh, and of course we have this music. Okay. Who could have guessed?
And it's not even a good rendition.
No, I can play that song on piano, by the way. Or organ. I've played this on organ. It's pretty rockin' when you do it.
I was gonna say, this thing needs to be played on a pipe organ.
Yeah, I believe right now Wing Zyre is possibly in the lead. I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, Toccata and Fugue in D minor. That's what it is. I forgot the name, but the second movement is where it's at, okay? That's the jam.
I've actually heard Toccata and Fugue played by the Chicago Symphony Orchestra on their pipe organ. It was awesome.
Ooh. Okay, everyone's made about the same progress, apparently, from what Cadis says. Still a very early match. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so apparently there is a point where you go into a go into a room right at the beginning, look in there, you see one of the treasures, can't get it because this game is nice. But at least you know where it is, you know? Oh no, Zyre, what is this platforming section? Corn Dam.
We heard this one earlier.
I still hate it.
Oh.
It's not okay.
This whole game is not okay.
And then you get to the end, and there's a shield, but you can't get it, so you just have to go back and die. And then you're stuck there? Okay, Corn Dam.
Yep, so basically the way to look at this is the game itself is non-linear. You can go do a bunch of things, but it's kind of linear in the sense that you need like item A to get item B and kind of that sort of sense. So kind of, I guess, in the same sense that if you're playing Metroid, you know, and not speedrunning it, there's kind of an order you go do things.
Yeah.
So the wall that Zyre just got to get set up in, the third item is the wand, which lets you teleport through thin walls.
Ooh, okay. So, I'm wondering, I think Cadis actually gave the menu. Let me take a look. Oh my gosh, amazing toaster. I could play revenge games sometime. Just give me a minute.
Cadis did provide the manual, and you guys need to go look this up because it's pretty glorious.
Okay, let me take a look. I'm gonna open it up. It was magic most foul, intoned one of the elders solemnly. Oh my gosh, you can't say intoned solemnly. Okay, sorry. I went into writing, Corndan, and stuff like that just is not okay. Nonsense, scoffed another. It was simply science. Thieves making good use of technology. Good use? Raged the third. The elders of Osmic had come into full regalia, feathers and banners, and the heavy gold chains of office. But the formal procession of leaders had not carried the hereditary badges of office, the crown of the ages, the mystical gems of Las Gorbanos, wow, or the 1,000 coins of tenure. They're not on tenure track because they couldn't get that. These had been stolen, most wickedly purloined in an attempt to jeopardize the forthcoming festivities of the Tri-Millennial and were now reputedly hidden on the planet Tombi. So they came to you, Captain Comic, Galactic Hero, Righter of Wrongs, and all-around nice guy. It was most gratifying. Ignore the rumor that they had first gone to Orion O'Brien, that mercenary thug. Orion O'Brien. Okay, that is a name. I love it. That mercenary thug. And he had turned them down, calling the job insanely dangerous and saying the entire planet of Tombi, from its endless blue lakes to its impossibly blue moon, had not 1 cubic centimeter where a person could feel safe, nor a single benign life form. Tombi was a land of surprises. All bad. Well, you're on the job now. Using your keen wits and well-honed reflexes, you must traverse the ever-changing and treacherous environs of Tombi and return the treasures of Osmic in time for the Tri-Millennial celebrations. Succeed, and you'll be honored as a hero once more. Fail, and 3,000 years of galactic peace and prosperity crumble to cosmic dust. Okay, I actually really like that.
Even though the English major in you wants to fret about how they typed all that up?
Oh yeah, it kind of makes me angry, but it's fine. I can deal with it.
So Cadus did also say, right, where it's linear and that you need to get item A to get item B. Item B might be several screens before item A. Right, so they're going to have to do some backtracking here.
Well, that's nice. What can you say? This is the original Metroidvania.
I mean, wouldn't Metroid be the original Metroidvania?
No, that's Metroid. This is Metroidvania.
Okay.
Just want to clear that up, okay? So, yeah, I think that what they'll need to do when it comes to non-linear games is when they do get an item, think about where they need to go next, and if they have to backtrack. I know a lot of times people just want to keep pushing forward, and sometimes that's a mistake in games like this.
Well, playing this game is a mistake in games like this.
Yeah, it's true. This game has loot drops, I think.
It does.
See? Metroidvania.
You can get a shield pack, a shield of invulnerability,
shield of life,
a Blastola Cola.
Ooh, a corkscrew. Those are cool. Okay, so 2 of those will occasionally appear when an enemy is destroyed. Cool. So let me see. Enemies. Here are the... Oh, go ahead.
So Keith got the boots.
Nice.
And now they can jump higher.
Okay, good. That's going to be helpful.
The tools, right? We haven't talked about the tools yet. The first one is the door key that they've all gotten because it allows Comic to open doors found in various places on Tombi. The boots increases jumping height. The third one is going to be the lantern. There's the lantern and the wand. And the lantern just lights things up. And the wander, the pinnacle of Tombian technology, the personal transport wand. Possession of this device allows the user to utilize the worldwide teleportation system of Tombi. Through the system is in disrepair, it's powerful enough to teleport the bearer through solid walls around many of the obstacles that stand in Captain Comic's way.
So I do want to let you know it looks like the next match is confirmed. Let me go see if I can find out what game that is. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Utsurun Desu? That's what I see right there. Let's see. Utsuru Desu Kawaiuso Awai Iku, aka that NES game about a man in an otter suit. What?
Oh, this game's great!
You like this game? Okay.
Well, I mean, like is a strong word, but it's playable, and you go around as a dude in an otter suit.
Okay, I'm excited. Otters are pretty cool. You know, Mr. Shasta would probably like that game. Anyways, back to this game. It looks like, yeah, there's... I don't know why they have a ruby. Zayla Ray has some, has an image that's slightly over their game, but that's okay. It shows the frustration that's embedded in Captain Comic. Okay, yeah, and otters are adorable. Okay, so here are the names of the different enemies. Bird Brother Skip. Bird Brother Flip. Smoogin. Pyreball. Hypotenuse Moth. What the crap? Cycloptopus. Petrified Space Pollen.
Well,
VFO. No. Violent Flying Object. Ooh. Gelignite. Okay. Tripspinium Dervish. Bouncing Matilda. Instead of waltzing Matilda. Oh my gosh. Okay. Belunker. Sanglesug. It's, I don't know. Trimodal Ectosphere. Apparath. Mosfets. Uh-oh. And Jigo.
So Keith also has the coins and the wand.
Oh, good. Okay, the keys on the wand. That puts Chris and Keith probably in the lead at this point, huh?
I would assume so.
Well, sweet. Crusader is doing the dumb platforming section. He does not have the wand, though, so he's gonna run into a wall, and I mean quite literally, in just a little bit. I still love that Color Dreams, you know, they made all these unlicensed games and had a subsidiary that made, like, where they published their worst games, and that this wasn't one of their worst games, thank goodness. And then they're like, none of our games are selling, what do we do? And, you know, probably some of the employees were like, well, do we hire someone? And they're like, no, let's make Bible games. So that's what they did. And they sold. Okay, they were pretty darn successful. It's like, I love that, like, I never really thought about it because I never played Bible games when I was young. But, oh, it looks like with Chris and Keith made it through the wall and got the shield. Okay, that is a pretty significant amount of progress there. Very nice.
It is.
Yeah, Zalo's image is definitely updating with the game's progress. Oh, well, Chris and Keith definitely doing a pretty darn good job here. So, Sanjian, I don't know, but I'm not going to say what you said just in case we want to look into it later. Thank you for pointing that out, though. It was just a game that they are talking about. Oh, so I would say that this game is, in general, pretty acceptable, except for the controls.
I mean, yeah, it's alright.
These murderous birds! Holy crap, Zyre! Just trying to get away from that bird. Okay, Wing Zyre is now hiding out in the other side of the planet, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's a reasonable thing to do. If birds are bothering you, just go hide on the other side of the planet.
Look, we had enough classical music last night with Avoid the Noid. Why do we have more? I don't want it. Oh, apparently I need to read the description for one of the enemies here. I can do that. I've got the skill. because they do all have descriptions, I skipped those just because the names were pretty awesome. Okay, the Trispinian Dervish. Another genetically engineered creature. Once the quiet janitors of Tombi, a broom in each pseudopod, they are now deadly dealers of destruction. Wait, the freaking triple broom is going around killing you? Wow.
Well, clearly, this is what happens when you don't, throw away your gum wrappers.
Okay, everybody throw away your gum wrappers. Please do not let them just sitting outside. Oh, Cycloptopus, a mythical creature reported by deranged seamen. The one-eyed horror figures in legends and ancient stories, but only the foolish believe it actually exists. Yeah, somebody actually typed that up. Okay. Pyreball, composed of equal parts of sulfuric acid and a naturally occurring substance much like goat cheese. It is highly corrosive and deadly to the human condition. Jeez. Okay, the descriptions are pretty good. Yeah, Panzer Dave, I know, that my thoughts exactly. But I had to read it because they wrote it. This is a game for children, okay? This is a game for children, and that is slightly questionable text.
Well, I mean,
okay. Oh my gosh, somebody stop this music.
Zaire got the gem back.
Yay, Zaire's got the gem. Has any other people have gotten the gem though, right?
At minimum with Chris and Keith.
Andy is saying this game looks so easy. Oh my gosh, Andy. Do you want to play another hour of Alpiner? Because we can make that happen. Okay, is Ray getting a good heal there?
So, Chris Cater should be getting to the gym shortly. I think they're about at that location.
Nice. I do like how high you jump in this space stage. Which, as far as I know, all of them are space stages, but you know. Okay, he got the gem. Ray is getting close to that as well. Third and fourth are pretty competitive at the moment. Okay, Chris Gator can go through a door. Yeah, everybody is doing pretty well in this game. I would agree, you know, we have what looks like leads, but anything could change, you know. Who knows what's going to happen.
Chris Cater just like jumping down, you know, because it looks like those are kind of solid if you land on it right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the ones that have like holes in them, like you land on the corner and all of that, you're still falling through. You're still falling through.
It's so weird. Like, I can understand it, you know. I'm just thinking. Cave Story sort of has blocks like that, you know, that still appear there, but you can sort of see through them. But it's very much an indication that there's, you know, like a hidden pathway to walk through. Whereas instead of hidden, it's just everywhere here, okay? And you don't really appear behind the block, so it looks kind of dumb too. Oh my gosh. Okay, Chris and Keith getting close to the crystal again. So it looks like every time someone gets a game over, they usually have to go and do quite a bit of work in order to get back to where they were.
Yep.
Captain Comic, everyone. Still, there's a very real possibility that we could see some people complete this game in a little bit.
I would 100% believe that.
Do you think we could see everybody complete the game?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, I think we've only seen full completion by everybody in only a couple games.
Only a couple games, yeah.
Mojo World did. I thought there was one other one too.
I don't remember. I can't recall. My brain's pudding right now, okay?
So, Kate just said basically what's going on right now is nobody else is trying to go for the boots. It's the lower path in the Moonship area where Chris Gator and Zaire were at. So, or where with Chris and Keith and I guess Zayla Ray are now.
Okay. Whoa, that ball of death. Zayla Ray taking a death right there. This music is really good? No. It's dumb.
I mean, it's not the dumbest music. It's not Tchaikovsky.
Just thank goodness. Yeah, I am definitely okay with that. Zaire is backtracking right now. That's completely fine. Zayla Ray, that's a game over. Gonna be starting back up. Oh yeah, DJ Boy, I believe, had a complete... No, Zaire! Oh, 4 full completions. Yeah, I can't recall.
Crystal's Ponytails, I think, was the other one.
Oh, yeah. I believe so.
Thank you, Cadis.
Yeah, this is Blue Danube. Yeah, that's where you really need the jumping boots, where Zaire is right now. Can't jump over that wall if you don't have the boots. Chris and Keith, I believe, will be going for the boots, if they haven't already gotten them. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm thinking of this music, and it's so just generic. Generic kind of makes me even angrier than music that hurts. I want bad music. Give me bad music. The music's
I
good.
mean,
I don't care. Oh, Chris and Keith, no.
I mean, I guess this is better than like listening to Navi just yell, "Hey, listen" at you for like 3 hours.
Well, she's a jerk anyways, so yeah. The boots. I see Chris and Keith going for them. Okay, they've got the boots.
And they picked up a corkscrew.
Nice.
So Dana, that's what happens when my wife can hear my part of the conversation and decides to add in.
You're welcome.
I love it. I don't think I heard what she said, but it's much appreciated.
When I mentioned Navi, she yelled out, "Hey, listen."
Oh, I see.
What could be Navi or Tao? You're going to the forest.
I love it, though. I need to meet you sometime, Angela. I'm glad that you're lurking around sometimes, though. She immediately runs into the other room. I see how it is.
It's true. No.
Oh, well, right now, I believe Chris and Keith has the biggest chance to make a significant lead. I believe they're still in the lead now. Going for the wand right here. Okay, they've got the wand. But 0 lives left. That's a bit concerning. Pesmerga, I want to meet you too. I want to meet everyone.
And Belaya, I really like my wife too.
Aw, that's
I know, right?
Do I need to go kick ours over the internet?
Did she just say she wants to commit arson over the internet?
No.
Okay. I was a little bit concerned there. Like, I'm not giving you my address, Cordam.
Well, I don't have your current address, but I had the old one.
Well, that's okay. You can burn that place to the ground. Okay? Seriously, Black Moldville.
Oh, look, Priest and Keith just got a life, a 1-up.
Oh, sweet. Well, good.
And they needed it, like, right then, too.
Oh, okay.
We have Zalo Ray just running against a wall?
I might as well. What's over there? Wait, you can just die running against that wall?
Yeah, apparently it looks like, and it's kind of held up by their picture, but there's a green worm. That just, like, wrecks you.
Okay. I love it. Zayla Ray just jumping on the worm that he can't see, but that's fine. Blah. Okay, they're probably just gonna take one more game over and then start over is what I'm guessing. Just, I don't know, every once in a while you need a small mental break from video games, and this game is not an exception. No! Crusader not getting the jump. Yeah.
It's so close, too, right?
It's so tricky to make, though.
Because I think when they get that jump, that gets them the boots.
Yeah, they're so close to the boots, they need the boots, man. Gotta have funky footwear. Let's see. Okay, so the match is going on until 3:30, then we have, or 3:30 my time, 5:30. Let me actually go take a look. I believe I'll be done at 6, Justin. 6 our time. 8 p.m. Eastern.
You will be done at 6 your time.
Yes. Cool. Okay, we've got some bumblebees. Oh, jeez, these frog moths. They're so spooky. I don't like the frog moths. They're jerks.
So, right, as Kata said, as you can kind of tell, right, with Crusader's thing, like, hitting the wall completely stops your forward motion. Right, and all your momentum. So getting that jump is actually really difficult.
Yeah, I can see that. Crusader keeps trying. Well, it looks like you have to do a bit of a small hop in order to get in there. I'm not exactly sure how well you can control your jumps, though. That's the... Looks like Crusader is practicing jumps, though.
Yeah, apparently you're not better off trying to fall there from the top path. That doesn't help you either.
Okay, yeah, that's what it looked like. Gotta take the middle path. Gotta do a small jump. A small and very precise jump. So, yeah, we have had death all over the place. Crusader doing a quick reset. That's completely cool. Resets are 100% allowed during these matches. Uh-oh, Faizu has returned. That's kind of spooky. It's okay. It's okay, Faizu. So I'm thinking, just watching the game is pretty engaging. I think I would be more interested in playing the game myself, though. That way I would be able to...
You should play the game, right? Like, I'm sure that you have 12-month backers out there who would like to see you play this game.
Oh my gosh. No, they all want to see Orb 3D.
Orb 3D with 1010 on the moon?
Oh my gosh. One input for those 2 games. Yeah, that's not going to be dumb. Tintin on the Moon. I think I'm gonna have to play that sometime soon, though. I just want to play a different version than what I played before.
Well, we have a working Amiga set up now that will play Tintin on the Moon correctly.
Okay, good. I need to play that one then.
I mean, so that'll give you like 16 colors.
Oh,
So
that's
like
a lot.
4. Dana is correct. The Amiga version is the best version.
Okay, so I will play the Amiga version, Dana. I am sworn to do that. Luckily, like, I have no... Well, I'm going to SGDQ a little bit, so before that, I really have nothing coming up, and I'm not playing at SGDQ, so I don't have to practice anything. So I can actually play games! Zyre? Or you're not Zyre, you're Corndan.
I'm not... We need to keep account of all of the people he has confused me as. Because I think the count's up to like 3 or 4. Because it's Tristan for sure, right? And then Zyre. Who else am I going to be confused with by the time this tournament's over? Let's find out.
It's only 2 so far. And I just said Zyre because I said the first name that I saw on the screen. Corndan, it's been a day.
It's been a good day, though.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
good day.
this has definitely been a good, fantastic day. Oh my gosh, Zyre. Gotta get those
And-
dodges.
Right. I mean, for people in the U.S., it's a long weekend.
That's right. Memorial Day's tomorrow.
Memorial Day is tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Justin will be working a little bit of that, or the whole day. So I might do a stream during the day. We'll see. Or I might just go play my own games and say, too bad, Kuso crew.
I will be prepping my round 5 game.
Ooh. Which I know what game it is.
You do.
I want to
It's
see it,
going-
Corndan.
Oh, I hope. I'd be really surprised if anybody vetoes it. In which case, I still might give it out anyway because it's a game that needs to be seen. If this were my round B match, I would definitely just give it out anyway.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that certain other groups may be willing to collaborate with you if for some reason it does get vetoed. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Okay?
I'm certain.
You know, I'm actually surprised how many color dreams games Justin had before I met him. Okay? Because we combined our collection and I'm like, wow, you have a lot of black colored cards.
Well, so what about Wisdom Tree games? How many of those did he have?
I don't think he had any Wisdom Tree, just color dreams.
All right, so with Chris and Keith just got the boots again.
Nice.
It's starting to look like Zyre is on the way.
Yes. Looks like he's going for the full heal. That's probably a good idea. With Chris and Keith, needs to get the wand. We also have Tengen cards. Okay, Dana?
I was with Cadis. I had Camerica carts. Specifically, I gave it to my parents because it's the one Nintendo game they wanted to play. But the one I held on to is Micro Machines for the NES, which, by the way, is an amazing game. Like, legitimately an amazing game.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Good to know. I may need to give it a shot sometime. Oh, Zyre taking a death. See, I mostly just had good games when I was a kid. And when I say that, yes, I had Simpsons, Bart vs. the World, I had Godzilla 2. Actually, I had a lot of bad games, but
Yeah, you did.
my parents usually didn't buy games for us until we had at least rented them. Because my dad grew up in the Atari... Well, grew up. Maybe that's a little bit... I think, you know, he had an Atari system in his late teens, probably. And so he knew that there was plenty of trash out there in the world. And so he would always say, you gotta rent it first before we can buy it.
So my game collection and Angela's game collection, right, stems the stuff from very, very good, right, to very horrible with nothing in between.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You know, we came in when we merged everything when we got married, you know, 2 copies of Final Fantasy, 2 copies of Chrono Trigger, you know, 2 copies or multiple copies of The Legend of Zelda,
Okay.
and then Captain America and the Crusaders and Lagoon.
Oh, and Spider-Man.
Oh, and Spider-Man Arcade's Revenge.
Oh, baby. I like it. Good stuff.
Oh, and Bart's Nightmare.
You know, so it's like,
But Bart's Nightmare is basically a good game, you know?
well,
I mean, compared to Virtual Bart.
Bart's consistent.
fair enough. I'll give you that.
I played a lot of Bart's Nightmare when I was a kid. Yeah, I'll accept it's not a good game. But it was fun. Despite being extremely strange. Let's see if Zyre can make the jump.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't fun. The control setup.
So it's on here, right? We see that Crusader, right, said that they're getting sick for whatever reason, so they're stopping.
Oh no,
Their progress.
Crusader. I'm sorry to hear that. Get feeling better? Yeah, if they need to step out, that is understandable. Oh boy. Okay. Blah, blah,
So-
blah, blah. Oh, go ahead.
Looks like Zyre's attempting that same little jump there.
It's a tricky jump.
It is a tricky jump.
I like that Automod held a message just now that says Bart's Nightmare is actually a surprisingly decent game.
You know what? Automod is totally on point with that.
Mind you, there was a little bit more to the message, but still, I want you all to know that that's not what you're seeing in chat. Faizu denied the message as well. Oh, multiple people denied it. I love it. Thank you, chat. You all make me happy.
Well, I mean, I would have had I had your chat open, like the standard chat where I would have seen the Automod, I would have denied it too.
Oh, good. Zyre's just chilling. I think he's waiting for a drop, possibly.
I'm not really sure.
That or he's just angry at the game.
Well, I mean, that's a reasonable thing to be angry at. Whereas with Chris and Keith, has the wand now, so they can teleport.
Zayla Ray, I'm not sure what they're doing.
I think they've just given in.
Oh my gosh, I feel like that might be the case. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that this isn't a good game.
What made you think that?
Everything. Everything.
How much time do we have left? Like,
We've got 8
7 and a
minutes.
half.
We've got like 7 minutes left, okay? Race isn't over. Crusader is done for now. Zaylo Ray might be hopping back in, but I'm unsure. Zyre is just killing things.
so you know what amazes me, right? And this game is like not.
No! Chris and Keith, it looked like a platform.
It looked like a platform, right?
Oh my
like the
gosh.
game is not good, but the game looks more playable than other games we've had on Kusogrand3,
Yeah.
right? And like this is the game that's getting people to be like, I'm just done.
You know, sometimes you never really know.
It's true. I mean,
Yeah, I think Zyre is farming drops. That's my thought. But I haven't seen a single drop come yet. Oh, jeez.
oh no!
No, Zyre! Why? I think he's done. Oh my gosh! Slow Beef, thank you for the host. Zyre is crying now. Unfortunately, the farm did not grow crops that year. And I think Zyre's done-ish. Is he gonna try again? You know, might as well hop back in. Good. That's what I like to see, Zyre.
You're back.
That GIF though was fantastic.
It's GIF.
You know what? You can pronounce it however you like.
Which is the right way, thank goodness.
Well, I mean, you don't call your peanut butter GIF.
You can't tell me what to do.
I can tell you what to do. You're just not going to go do it anyway.
I'm gonna call my... And it's Giphy peanut butter, okay? Everybody go grab some Giphy peanut butter. And also, yeah, it has a J in it. That doesn't count, Corndan.
Well, given that the guy who invented the GIF says it's pronounced Jeff.
Well,
I
he's
gotta go with that.
objectively wrong, okay? It doesn't matter if your creation is, like... You can lie about things all you want. It doesn't make you right. Simply put, the G stands for graphical, okay? Graphical. Graphic. And that's why it's GIF. It's not giraffical.
I bet it is giraffical, right? Like the first ones were used to share pictures of giraffe.
You know what? That would be pretty awesome. Actually, yeah, if the first picture using the interface, using that specific format is a giraffe, then I will concede, okay? I will go ahead and change my pronunciation for the rest of my life if the first one was a giraffe.
I don't know if it is, but I can find you a giraffe GIF.
Well, no, that's not what I asked for, Morgan.
I actually don't know what the first GIF is.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I need to find out. This is a very important, definitely related to the game discussion that we're having. First... Not Fiesta. Okay, first... GIF. For girlfriend? First GIF for girlfriend? That is dumb. What was the first GIF? Okay...
I am looking it up. I have no idea.
I think the first GIF was a picture of a plane, said someone. Okay, I think I found it, and yeah, it's a picture of a plane. It's not very impressive. No giraffes, Corndan, I win.
Are there giraffes on that plane?
You can't see inside the plane. It's not...
So you can't prove it's not. That could be a pilot giraffe in there.
Yeah, welcome to Faulty
know.
Logic. My name is Corndan. Let me go ahead and use it. Oh, it looks like we have an evaluation sheet. Okay, game overall entertainment 2. Compared with games 2. Compared with all games 2. Variety 3, graphics 4, sound 4, difficulty 5, flaws or problems 5.
So that evaluation sheet is actually in the back of the manual.
Wait, what?
It is.
It's in the manual?
It's in the manual.
Age too old. Okay. Zalo, shame on you. I like you. You're pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're almost done with the match. Cornden, can you believe this?
This match feels like it has gone on a lot longer than an hour.
I think the runners feel that way as well. Come on, just
I'm certain of that.
Game. Okay. Flaws or problems? I love that they, like, have something on that evaluation sheet about flaws or problems. So
well, I mean, yes, there are flaws and problems, but we're not going to give you any room to enunciate it where they are.
You could probably just write somewhere on the evaluation sheet, okay? Like, I'm sure there's extra space somewhere. Oh no, they'll return payments if you can't get any more hints. Uh-oh. Okay, we're almost done! No! Corndan. Unfortunately, I did not manage to get the timer right on, but we're done! We're through the game! The match is over! Oh my gosh, the Adventures of Captain Comic, that was so good! So, with Chris and Keith, obviously took the lead there, and took the victory. Congratulations with Chris and Keith.
After that one, I don't know who's in second and who's in third, because I believe that Zaire and Crusader both ended up in the same.
I think so. Kata says that they're going to have to go and check the tapes. That is fair enough. Zayla I'm unsure as well, but yeah, we'll go ahead and see. You are all free from the game, though. Go enjoy your newfound freedom.
Yeah, and so now we're going to have guys in otter suits.
Oh my gosh! That's all I ever wanted. Okay, Corndan. Guys in otter suits.
So for reference, this was played at AGDQ 2016.
Wait, what? Oh, baby. Okay, I'm excited about that. Who played it?
Long Reverie?
I have no idea who that is. Hello, Tristan.
Hello.
Oh no, it's the guy who sounds exactly like Corndan.
Ion Graveray. Sorry.
I know Ion. Cool. Oh man, well, I'm excited for this, Tristan. I do not know the game at all, but otters are cool, so I'm gonna presume this is the best game ever.
It's going to be an experience, that's for certain.
See, I told you. That was Tristan. Everybody in chat, that was Tristan, not Corndan.
Don't worry, he'll get us confused soon enough. So I'll drop off so he can't.
All right, that's a good plan.
Thank you so much, Corndan. That was a blast. Thank you, Cadis, for choosing that game. I really enjoyed it. Well, Tristan, I'm excited to have you here. Oh my gosh. It's been a while.
Yeah. You know,